Let's see how the marketing on this package matches the actual product you get. So it comes in 1, in 2, and 3 flavors. So the packaging design is really reminding me of the Kettle brand chips. So there's a couple different messages on this bag. One, that it's seed oil free, but it is made with avocado oil. They're also non-GMO and gluten-free. You can find 3 different spots where you can find some patriotic marketing here as well. Here's Mark's kids. Mark himself just seems like a pretty chill guy. And because of his family, fitness, and faith, that's why he created this brand. So let's try each flavor now. First up is your classic sea salt, and here's what the chips are supposed to look like. Kind of feel like I'm in middle school again, where you would get your bag to puff up and then you pop it. It would make that loud noise that would scare everybody, and you thought it was so funny. Let's see if I can do it. Well, that didn't work out like I thought it would, but those chips look pretty good. Here's what one of the chips looks like. It's a nice kettle-cooked chip right there. It's got a little bit of those burn mark on the edges, just like the photo. Here's another chip. Look at that. It's got those edges on there. Very nicely done. Man, those are really good. It's not super salty, but it's there. They're a little bit thicker and not as greasy as like a regular potato chip that you get at the store. I feel like I need an eagle montage while I'm eating these chips. Next is barbecue. Here's what the chips are supposed to look like. Wow, when you do things the regular way, you don't create a huge mess in your car. Ooh, would have thought. Here's what one of the chips looks like. Looks like a pretty good standard barbecue chip, but it really doesn't match what's on the front of this. I'll be honest, barbecue chips are just not my thing, but this one tastes so much better than like a regular Lay's barbecue chip. It doesn't taste super sugary like I feel like some of those types of chips are, and it's not super salty. Last, we have the sea salt and vinegar chips. It smells like we're going on a sea voyage. What one of the chips looks like, a little puffy. It has those burn marks on the edges, so that's pretty good. While I'm not a barbecue guy, I'm definitely a salt and vinegar guy. This one has a very subtle salt and vinegar flavor to it. It's really not as powerful as those other types of chips that you might get at the grocery store, but that was really good. It almost tasted a little buttery to me. So if I had to rank these based on taste, here's what it'd be. Number 3, number 2, and number 1. Overall, all the chips were really good. What I liked was that chips actually looked like the ones on the front of the packages, except for the barbecue chip. That one definitely didn't look like what was on the front of the package. But other than that, I mean, they tasted good. They weren't super greasy. They were really crunchy, and the flavor was pretty good. So I'm going to give them a product proximity score of a B+.